Morning, everybody. It's about 4:37 in the morning. Got the morning news blaring in my face, and I'm warming up here on the bike because what's going to end up happening is that it is a leg day, and my bones are a little worse for wear these days sometimes. So I am in my gray sweatpants that probably have the genetic makeup of something other than what's supposed to be in this world. And there's something about working out in dingy sweatpants. I don't know. But anyway, leg day today at Iron Heaven. Gonna go through a couple of different movements, and I know I said that I was doing Odin Force from John Meadows, but decided to just ditch it because one, I wasn't a big fan of the layout, at least for later in the week. I kind of need steady training days for the simple fact that I'm down to one car. So with that being said, I'm just doing my own thing. So you can call this whatever. Well, I kind of have a vision. I kind of don't. I just really want to come in, train hard, and leave, and not be really bound by any type of rules or suggestions or anything like that. So I'm going to train hard. We're going to eat a lot. We'll try to eat a lot, and we're going to see where it goes. So don't know what my weight is at. If I had to guesstimate, I'd say about 254, 256. Nothing crazy. A little thicker around the waistline than what I would like to be, but you know, whatever. But we're gonna get into the leg work, and we're gonna get home before the first prayer, which is Fajr. That comes in around about 5:30. I have until about sunrise to complete it. So we're gonna be moving, we're gonna be grooving, and drop a few leg day anecdotes on you. Right? Okay, let's get it in. All right, little 5 a.m., quarter to 5 rather, workout today. Kicking it off with some seated leg curls, get the hamstrings all nice and warmed up. I can't really overstate how important it is to really just warm up the hamstrings and get them going. Provides a natural rebound support for any type of quad work that you do. And plus, having a nice set of hamstrings definitely accentuates your back and side poses even more and lets people know that you've been doing work in the gym. So, did it on the Cybex seated leg curl machine, which is one of the heavier machines. I know I can use the Flex, what they call the Ham Tractor, their version of the seated leg curl, which is also from the 90s, as is the Cybex. I can use that one for basically the entire stack for around about 12 to 15 reps, sometimes more on a good day. But with the Cybex, I haven't really quite gotten up to the entire stack yet. I'm getting close. So a couple of techniques that you see me doing. Not even so much an actual technique, a couple of quick form check. I try to push myself back into the seat to keep my hips back and keep all the pressure on my hamstrings and try to transfer none to my lower back. So if you can do that by keeping your hips back, that's going to give you a really good stretch, and that's going to give you a really good contraction. So one way you could do that is that bar, the bar that's right above where I'm grabbing the handles at. You can lean forward and grab that, or if you don't have anything like that, just simply push yourself back into the seat. So here, this is my second working set, and this is where I throw in some of the intensity techniques that I like to use sometimes. Hit failure, then I believe I did a drop set. Yep, did a drop set, and I did 2 drops. Hit failure on the second and third drop. But on that very last drop, I think I barely got, one, maybe 2 reps, and then immediately I just went into 10 partials. So I'm trying to milk the most out of the muscle without exhausting myself, adding in an exorbitant amount of volume, so I can put on size a little bit easier, and plus I don't have to be in the gym no long ass time. So when you're using intensity techniques, think outside the box, and make sure you just really bring the pain when it comes to any type of hamstring work, because like I said, they will really pay off. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal Strength Power Squats here. 4 plates and a quarter for around about 7 reps. Not the deepest, but also at the same time, I have told you guys I don't put weight on my back that much, but I don't know, I just felt good today, and I probably should have just picked another exercise, to be honest with you, or not gone that heavy. But in any event, just trying to put size on my legs. I really like this style of squat. It's almost self-spotting, so to speak. In retrospect, the form that I did use, it wasn't that great, to be quite honest with you. So I'll have to clean it up next time, but that's why I do the videos, to really analyze my technique, mainly to bring you some value, but I also get something out of it. Definitely wasn't going as deep, so may have to lighten up the weight a little bit, or quite simply just stop being a bitch and go down deeper. I know I'm not judged on depth in a bodybuilding show or on a machine or anything like that, but still got to put in that work to hit that type of depth that I want, especially when it comes to squats. The deeper you go, the more muscles you recruit. See, those are just a little bit high. But, you live and you learn. On to the next exercise, one that I'm kind of on the fence about. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I will throw it in from time to time. It is the vertical leg press. I know Dave Tate is not a fan of it. I know the hypertrophy coach, Joe Bennett, isn't a fan of it. But I know strength coach Matt Winning is a fan of it. I don't really know their reasonings for not liking the leg press and Matt Winning's reason for liking it, but I will tell you, it's not so much a quad movement, it's more of a loaded hamstring press, because that's where I feel a lot of the tension, which is fine. The other leg press was being taken, but I mean, if you got a chance to do this, I just say do it, form your own opinion, and see where you end up, because it may be the one thing that does develop your legs. The wonderful thing about bodybuilding is that you can play around with a lot of different movements. So like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I will throw it in from time to time, but it's not a movement that I will just live and die by and try to really progress on. Really, I just want to put a lot of blood in the muscle and call it a day, which I did accomplish. But like I said, for me, this exercise is more of a loaded hamstring press than it is a quadricep exercise. But don't make no mistake about it, those weights, they do get very, very heavy. sets of leg extensions to finish off the quads. Did a drop set here as well. A quick note on drop sets, guys, you don't need a scientific study to tell you that, well, that they're effective, right? So, you know, these sets I'm doing, and they're cluster sets, I'm sorry, they're not drop sets. You don't need a lab coat to tell you if a certain intensity technique works. Know that it works. You just have to play around with it for your particular body, and you just have to work really, really hard. So, again, we got to stop with the nonsense of you don't need this intensity technique, you don't use that intensity technique, because there's always going to be exceptions to quote unquote the rule. And the last exercise for the day, cable pull-throughs for 15 reps. Just basically grab a rope attachment, and it's like doing a stiff-legged deadlift with a cable. So that's it. Nothing crazy, nothing super advanced, just a really good basic workout. Like I said, freestyling my own shit right now, so just kind of doing what I feel. I'll get more on a regimented program as the months progress, especially as we get closer to the holiday season. I just like being on a structured program around that time. So we're going to keep it moving, we're going to keep it pushing, and we're going to keep growing. So I thank you again if you've taken time out of your schedule to look at any of my videos. I mean, any of them from as far back as when I got on YouTube. I truly, truly appreciate you. If you want to tell me what content I should put up, please don't hesitate to leave a comment or anything like that. So I thank you very much. We're going to keep it moving. So hopefully you got some value out of this, and hopefully you become a better trainer. All right. Thanks, guys. God bless.